Good afternoon, on what is a bright, chilly and snowy day. It is Wednesday, the 18th of January. I've got a nice hot cup of tea. And a parcel to unbox. There we go. What I have got in here is that. This is Miskatonic Shoreside Conservatory, and this is a limited campaign for Cthulhu Dark. You're a talented performing artist. You've been accepted to the Miskatonic Shoreside Conservatory. The conservatory is an elite performing arts institute located on an island in the centre of Narragansett Bay, outside of Providence, Rhode Island. Now, perfect location for Lovecraftian investigative role-playing because it's Providence and Rhode Island. It's which is where Lovecraft himself resided for much of his life. Not unlike Juilliard, completing this institute will skyrocket you into the professional career of your dreams. Upon arrival, you quickly realise that something isn't quite right about this campus. But let's be truthful, there's something not quite right about you. On the surface, things seem normal. You explore the campus, take a private study from instructors, and cultivate friendships amongst your peers. Beneath the surface, you can sense something ancient, something malevolent, and something yet familiar simmering. It calls to you. The Miskatonic Shoreside Conservatory promises that upon completion, students will go forth and perform Coram Vestres Somnia beyond your dreams. This program feels supernaturally rigorous. You know that the campus is watching you. Someone or something joins you in your dreams. However, you never felt more invigorated. Soon, you'll have to demonstrate how far you're willing to go to succeed. The choice is ultimately yours. And this is available on the drivethrurpg.com and basically in print or PDF. So let's have a look inside. So it's described as a Symphony Entertainment campaign for Cthulhu Dark. But it's a mini campaign because it runs to just 60 pages. And so what we've got. You live on a placid island. We live on a placid island of ignorance in the midst of black seas of infinity. It was not meant that we should voyage far. Aya. H.P. Lovecraft. So, open with an overview. Background. And some sample investigators. So, background. So, we've got various investigators. We've got a dance student. Brass instruments, saxophone, fine arts, painting, and so on. So sample player characters, or investigators, if you will, that you can roleplay. Now, Cthulhu Dark itself is a very rules-light Lovecraftian investigative role-playing game. It's designed to be played, but it's essentially played with a minimum of mechanics. We also have voice artist, string, basically a violin player, and basically from this, what this is suggesting, it's very modern day. And then each of these investigators has already been touched in some way by the mythos. What exactly that is well, remains to be seen. It's basically part of the secret of their background. This he also uses Graham Walmsley's dark symbols as part of Cthulhu Dark. Graham is the designer of Cthulhu Dark, and also for the role of the supplement Stealing Lovecraft, which I thoroughly recommend. One of the best books of advice for creating content. So we have overview of Providence Island, and then beginning of the campaign. And we know this is a modern day, definitely confirmed, because we have a TV station confirmed there. And this is basically how to introduce the investigators. And taking the play characters deeper and deeper into the storyline. including encountering Riley, the program's animal assistant therapy dog. And then essentially just over the course of a few days, time is everything, time is nothing, settling in days 1 to 3, something else begins to settle in, choice of the chosen, essentially taking the player characters from day 1 through to day 30 of the campaign, with events and so on that they can encounter. And here we have the Miskatonic Shoreside Conservatory as a plan of the location, and descriptions as well of each of the descriptions. So amphitheatre, cafeteria, student centre, hall of memories, classrooms, and sort of location descriptions and ideas of what the game master can do at each location. Director's cabin, health centre, Jeff Pond, actually a pond, maintenance vehicle bay, pier and water sports location, essentially an island so you can go swimming and so on. Staff cabins, the water fountain, strange looking thing indeed. Something called expulsion, and this looks to be much more than just expulsion from the school itself, from the conservatory itself. Choices are chosen, so these are options that the player characters can explore and the consequences of them. Conclusion, and then we have the staff directory for various NPCs. And then we have handouts. So pictures of the player characters. Riley, the therapy dog, a strange fountain. Actual proper handouts as well. Handout. Riley supports you. Well, that's reassuring. Just more and more of the handouts. So it's got lots of handouts in here. And then acknowledgements at the end there for the campaign, and essentially just an overview of what the author has also worked on, including several titles on the Miskatonic repository, and Bayat Al-Azif, the ongoing sort of like semi-professional sort of like magazine for Lovecraftian investigative role-playing. So yeah, that is Miskatonic Shoreside Conservatory. Now it's written for use with Cthulhu Dark, so it's very simple in terms of its mechanics. It's going to focus primarily on the story and the horror. If you wish to adapt this, I think this shouldn't be any real difficulty. Creating NPCs and so on is easy, whether you're using Call of Cthulhu or Trailer Cthulhu, or the role-playing game of your choice. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook of Miskatonic Shoreside Conservatory. If you have, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to yet more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here with a parcel containing a book or game, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea, which I really do need. Then please do hit that subscribe button down below. In the meantime, thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook. I will be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.